That's fine. I have to wait until the meeting with Evernight finishes uploading, but let's do this now.
The fire projects the face from her memories. An actress upon the stage of this play.
Yoink. Have I ever been here before? Is this a spot you can actually be in? Is this an entirely new area? I think this is an entirely new area. Because normally Stixia is Evernight, so this is new.
The dark tides flood the sea, and our kingdom teeters on the edge.
Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell this calamity herself.
This is the scene when the Chrysos heir of Ocean was born. She was once of a Titan-kin race named Sea Sirens. At that time, Kozlana had suppressed the Black Tide's rise, but he was unable to remove Iron Tomb from its roots. The Black Tide still roiled in the depths of the world, and the kingdom of Sea Sirens was the first to face the destruction head-on.
Listen, I heard Helectra's voice. She's calling to us.
Let's go. Her voice carries the queen's command.
I'm not gonna bring out
from
Kong.
threatening the ocean. The queen gave her all, body and soul.
Born
Just
of
to
the
go faster.
queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessings and inherited supreme divine power.
So I like how there's a coin of whimsy
Sisters,
right there.
You're finally here. Of course, Helektra. Your beautiful melody drew us here.
Her true name is Helektra. This is a reflection of her former self.
The queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion.
Then what do we do? Will our seas fall to darkness and terror as well?
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the black tide, and stand together to safeguard our realm and its people.
Such tiny Titankins, and that naivete is the root of all suffering.
Ah, hello. Come here. What are you doing, bro? Really? Now of all times? Come on. Fuck.
The queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and drowned in dirty mire.
There's one of these. What did that do? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I think it's this. Oh, cool. It's just a slight damage boost. That's cool. I do like that you can get this. I do need to memorize which ones give what, though. You can also reset it with the power of Ornyx.
Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen. We've come at your call.
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow.
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea. Let us bear your fate together.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black currents.
We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the cursed filth.
My little fishlings, when the spear of strife falls, you may retreat in peace. I promise you. On the surface, the city-states will hold a feast without end in your honor. This is the last gift I can give you.
Fagusa sank into the abyss. With the chalice shattered, their intoxication spilled into the black tide, birthing the first madness in Amphorius. Sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titan's fragments, until their flesh decayed and their bones crumbled, all for the promised final feast. Keep watching, but tread carefully, for the stage ahead is crumbling with age.
Well, obviously I can't walk across right now.
The past only blocks the road forward.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Not let time
Yoink.
build a bridge to the future.
There's not another spot. There is not another spot. I just have to turn it off. Oh, I see. I'm going to use this. Right. We got this stuff again. I hate this stuff. I completely ignore this quest line that goes around this stuff specifically. Okay, so
The chandelier's still giving way. Maybe the portal has survived now.
I can also do it with other characters' abilities as well.
Surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
For example, I could use like there are a few characters that you can use that are pretty interesting. Mainly Bisha can freeze time in this area, and I imagine that Cyrene and or Evernight could do the same. But we're not sure yet.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
I already yoinked it. Leave me alone. Oh, you mean this? I thought you were talking about the thing I already have.
The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
What am I at right now? 24. I'll remind myself which numbers it is each time.
The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Helektra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance with you anymore.
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a feast.
I haven't forgotten.
I dreamed of a shining city. Its lights piercing the deep gloom of the seabed.
I dreamed of children placing garlands on our bone horns. And poets praising the sea sirens for shielding the world.
But what a shame. We can go no further. Please, sing to the humans for us.
Ah, these enemies.
The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction. Their flesh rotted away. They became the black tide creatures of this cycle.
Farewell, sisters.
Okay, then we're gonna do a fight right now. Oh,
So,
never mind.
only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. High seas, swimming alone to the seas, burying her kin, and searching for the fragments of the chalice of plenty, though most of that journey was in vain. Why not use the power of time to leap ahead toward the journey's end?
To reach the Spirit Basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the Chrono Vessel.
At last, the chalice of plenty is whole again. The lance of fury emerges from the river of souls, and the gods reclaim their duty to hold back the black tide. I am freed from endless toil, and now walk toward the rites of Styxia. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration on the shore. My fins became legs, my scales became skin, and the sea foam on my body became a shimmering gown. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking harps, only silent death, drifting gently along the river of souls.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles, and was swallowed by death. Hopes and promises are nothing but the foam of dreams.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done, and the promise is broken, how am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow?
Yeah, that makes sense that she is meant to be nihility.
Fagusa, my noble queen. She evaded my questions with drunken stupor, so I wandered lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of, where is it?
So just in case we do end up in a fight.
I shall grant you everything you seek. A little something for everyone.
I still hate how long Bailu's technique lasts. It is the literal longest technique in the game. For literally no reason. It takes so long for its animation to end.
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
Yes, Ceridra, long before she became the Imperator, was already burning with ambition.
sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword. I am just a wandering fish, seeking clarity through bloodshed.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the Sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you. But Knight, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward and be your light.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch. I am simply becoming someone else's vessel once again, and accepting a duty given to me.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose. Like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall have your reward.
What I desire is the same as before.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the path forward lies hidden among the revelry.
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
Her glory will no longer be bound by the borders of Enforius.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's a toast to the future! Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats. Can we truly remain invincible?
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule. And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear. Now, raise your cups to our conquest among the Sea of Stars!
Sea of Stars! Sea of Stars! Conquest among the Sea of Stars. What a grand vision. Yet, to the Siren Knight, only feasts still stir her heart. Come now, join me. Witness the end of this futile dream.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
I've saved the finest brew. Come taste it with me.
You can't just throw this in front of me. I can't do it right now. I'm busy. I will grab that there.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark.
Noble knight, you have earned victory with your blade. And you have every reason to revel in this moment of triumph.
Noble knight, with the sovereign now enthroned, this triumph is yours as much as hers.
Noble knight, your strength is boundless. Lead us to conquer the universe.
Then drink we shall. In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was. But when I set foot on land, the first light that I saw was the flames of war, lit with golden blood. It scorched my fins, made me feel pain and ignited an unprecedented hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises!
Come, join us and praise her glory.
One eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his end.
But the brave face death but once.
On the eve of war, we sang our hymns and set our sights to sail beyond the stars. The legions will climb aboard the beast, riding it like currents across the cosmos. Planets after planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last embraced prosperity and peace. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor, in this dream, did you enjoy the show? Yes. Just fake bubbles glinting on the surface of poured wine. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Yeah, there it is. Ah! Now we have enemies that I'm going to ignore. At least we have them now. We all said it separately. Let me do some real quick, actually. Drop new items. Doesn't seem they drop much. It's not on other mechanics, though.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. The cosmos. The battlefield that I cannot reach. Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the deep sea. This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robes soaked in golden blood. And the one who struck her down. The one who struck her down. Was her most loyal Gladius. I don't need to explain myself. A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own hand. I don't understand. If the ocean's feast, the Imperator's dream, and even Amphorius's existence are all illusions, then what's the point of our journey? When the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the Flame Chase would never end.
It seems she sensed your presence. The Fantasia's foundation is starting to crack. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave? Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking them for reality? As you've seen, when she cast off her chains, finally turned to look around, and moved her legs, her reward was nothing but searing pain. The light will blind her, for the fire behind her had never once actually touched her eyes. Her legs will buckle beneath her, for she had never learned to walk forward. And so she fell into infinite confusion and fear, and came to firmly believe that the shadows and echoes were the real world. But we in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser than she was? No, nameless one, fateless one. Ask yourself this. The paths you tread, the eons you worship, everything you've trailblazed with your own hands, could it all be someone else's projected shadow?
Okay, as a person who has gone down the rabbit hole of nihilism, I can tell you the answer is it doesn't matter. I'll be honest. Who cares? At some point, you just beat the nihilism with nihilism. That's why if someone came up to me and told me your entire world's a lie, it's all a story created by someone else, I'd be like, okay. Sure. I'm still enjoying life. Doesn't make it any different if it's fake or not. Our lives are still our lives. Our experiences are still our experiences. Doesn't really matter all that much.
Let's leave that question till after the curtain falls. Once you've...
Plus, are you sure you're not following the elation? It feels like you're following the elation. You can just go ask him that, or them that. Well, him if you want to ask someone like Sampo. But if you want to ask Aha, it's easy to get Aha's attention and audience. Hard to actually speak to them, though. It's kind of difficult.
I, the Theoros, have walked the 13 million histories born by Kaslana. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. Amphorius, compared to the cosmos, is but that grain upon a whole beach. I swore to bring an end to the erudition. Would I really let a single grain grind down my mind? No. Please use the power of time to open the gate to the ocean's depths. Go find the prison warden tormented by loyalty. Find her, step into the world's vortex, and once there, end everything between us. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean. Intoxicated, stagnant, There, you'll witness the true beginning of the saga of deliverance. An ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. A staircase of apotheosis that the Imperator forged with the golden blood of 500 human sacrifices under the pretense of conquest. I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. To reach the place, you must find...
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
By the way, I guess I got someone you would love to meet. Also, can I talk to any of them? 1, 2, where's the third one? Where's the tree part of tree? Oh, y'all over here. Oh, you're running this way. Or do they actually run between different spots? That's interesting. Anyways, I got a blue-souled son of a bitch that you would be friends with. Like Courageous. There is a particular person I know you'd be friends with. One particular person. Oh, you're an imp. Ah, dies. Incredible.
Now, step away from this false banquet. And then onto that bloody stage.
Is this what's left of the Achaemens?
The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary connected to the vortex, was also once the battlefield of the first flame chase.
Was the slow-mo feature added?
Her exuberant song halted the passage of time in this place, imprisoning my body and shielding my soul from deterioration. The twisted time and space reflect her confusion. And so, the Imperator's crimes were veiled.
Stay away from Apollonius.
This kind of honey brew.
Done, Virginia.
Dux Halkalithist. We can't give up here.
Love steeps in death.
Sadly, all you see is a remnant of history. And interference is just another equally futile echo.
Thank God for the animal weakness, or the wind weakness.
You'll pay for that. What's your prescription? Better late than never. Can you talk?
Serenity is before me.
There we go.
Apollonius. Look, but I think I can't go any further.
I'm sorry, Virginia.
It's okay. I'm glad.
Such an ironic twist of fate. Even as the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless Imperator still made the same decision she did In the past 30 million cycles, during the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea sirens surged from the River of Souls, crashing toward the heroes like a tidal wave. The hell before you is the recreation of that very battle.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away.
No, I was about to break those.
A painful
Rude.
past, yet hidden beneath the veil of joyful song. Oh, two discarded data clusters. Relive the history.
Guess I can grab these. Oh, that's cool. Everything really is slowed. That's cool. That's really cool.
What a wretched way to die. The Flame Chase army, devoured by warbling fish, never saw it coming. Look, the cruel Imperator and her Knight Commander, the pitiful Warden. What a perfectly matched duo of test subjects. Raise the bridge and cross the river of fate.
Imperator! Imperator! Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
Oh. Is there any other way around? I'm curious. No.
Imperator! Imperator! Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
Is there any other way to that side? I feel like there is. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go.
Imperator!
That's the issue.
Imperator! Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
I couldn't hit the other one from that angle. That's what I meant to be clicking on.
A sovereign and the sword at her side.
This is so annoying.
There are countless counterparts across the cosmos. Most of their stories end in tragedy.
There we go.
Imperator, why did you?
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the god of law.
The trial of law? You never spoke of this to anyone.
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talanton meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helkalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value.
If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
And what about my loyalty, Ceredra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Vagusa's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only just begun. I'm no storyteller. I just want you to witness the monstrous choice the Imperator made before the Chrysos turned their blades against me. I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago. But I won't squander a chance, not even a sliver of one. If there's even a crack in the walls of your conviction, then my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's turn the page and bring time back to the present and dive deeper still until we reach the very bottom of the abyss.
Is the path ahead underwater? I need the Orin Exorb to bring back the chrono vessel from the past.
Yep. Need this thing. I need this.
Shatter the vessel of time and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like the broken fate of Amphorius.
Oh, not you.
This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time of our reunion draws near, Deliverer.
Did not realize the entrance to the, and I don't know, I never realized that the entrance would be in here.
This cruel journey will reach its end at long last.
I don't know, I never thought the entrance to the... My brain can't remember what it's called. I don't know, I didn't think it'd be here in Styxia.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Save your breath. The vortex of...
Vortex of Genesis, that's the name I'm thinking of.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
So
So you'll stop swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature of the sea. The stars in the sky were never meant for me.
Look, a gravestone. But whose name does it bear? It was here that the prisoner, who thinks herself the prison warden, made her choice. Witness, listen. Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kurgus.
Two geniuses who defied law and all the crisis heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle, worked together to chip away my strength. But they, you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact, I am free.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Please, do surprise me. Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis. You drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject turned regicide. A demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy. Oh, but if that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty. Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps me think. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit, it's peeling you apart. Will you regress into one of those lost mad silence? Oh, what a shame that would be.
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Sorry, I gotta check. Oh, that's why it's in the wrong order. Let me add stuff to these. I'm adding thumbnails to the previous recordings. That one stays the same. This one does get a change to that one. And then this one, of course, gets my favorite, which is the still shot of Evernight with the core flame of world bearing. There we go.
Deliverer from beyond the sky, my executioner. How much longer until she arrives here? Or will she ever return?
I don't know. And I doubt anyone does.
Then, what will you do?
Saridra. This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Helektra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes. Greyfly, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need...
And I still have some.
the gift I once gave you. May you still have it when the time comes. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay. When your morning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33,550,336 cycles and 4,931 years later, Amphorius's final curtain is ready to fall. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped in sorrow.
Enough! They were no shadows. Everything
finally.
they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Emphorius.
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end? I do not agree with that answer, but I respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
I'm starting the recording already. Yeah, this story's long. Hold on, what is this? No, it's just that. Let me actually look through that. Cool.